Nestled along the James River, Richmond is the capital of Virginia and has a history as spirited as our specialty, its alcohol.
Whether you're here for a frosty brew, maybe a glass of wine, or a really good craft cocktail, you would be absolutely surprised at all that this city has to offer. Are you ready to explore? Let's get tipsy, y'all.
We are back in RVA, which is my hometown, and we're gonna be here for a bit to really explore. Our first night out, we're gonna go catch up with some friends in the neighborhood that we used to live in called Church Hill and see what's going on down there.
We are here at Grandstaff Stein, which is a speakeasy in Richmond. I got a drink called the Duke, which if you've been following us for a while, you know that I do love whiskey and bourbon sours. This is a take on that, but instead of egg white, it has Duke's mayonnaise in it. Chris hates mayonnaise, so he's probably not going to drink this, but I definitely am. Let's see how it goes. Oh, I don't get any mayonnaise. But it is super funky, and it almost makes it just a little bit more creamy. We saw him making it earlier, and it was literally a dollop. It wasn't that much. I think it's really good. What'd you get?
I got the Tobacco Row. So Richmond is very well known for its place in the cigarette industry. So Tobacco Row, a smoked whiskey cocktail. It's got some brandy in it as well. Very boozy, but very, very good. Yeah, I think you'd like that.
I dare you to try mine. Do it. Do it. Peer pressure.
Only for you guys.
Oh, it's spirit forward, but it's very smooth finish. It's not overly in your face. What do you think?
That's the only way I'd eat mayonnaise.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Grandstaff Stein is here in the bottom, and we're about to go up into the Church Hill area to catch up with our friends for some drinks and dinner.
Richmond has 7 big hills, and so if you know anything about geography, historically, famously, there are 7 roads. You made me laugh. I was doing kind of okay. Richmond has 7 hills, and we are going up to Libby Hill, which is in the Church Hill neighborhood where we were living before we left Richmond. This is definitely one of the best places to catch sunset here in Richmond, besides a rooftop bar, of course. This is Libby Hill Park. It's in the Church Hill neighborhood, and wait until you see how beautiful this view is. Another fun tidbit about this park is this is actually where Chris asked me to marry him. So a lot of good warm memories here despite it being so cold out today. I'm excited to share it with you guys. When we lived here, this was an up and coming neighborhood, and it has definitely up and come as there's lots of stuff here now.
Emerald Lounge is a modern twist on a tropical paradise. Bar offers an impressive array of rums, brandies, and agave spirits, accompanied by a burst of fruity juices that tickle your taste buds. They specialize in tiki-style cocktails and have $6 drinks during their happy hour. For food, they offer casual plates and munchies. We ordered the popcorn, ceviche, and Spam sliders for the table, and I was seriously shocked at how good they were.
This is a garage-turned pizza shop.
Pizza Bounds offers incredible pizza using locally sourced grains and ingredients. We shared a bottle of wine and 2 pizzas, which were delicious.
I cannot wait to put that on YouTube. Jason's gonna be famous for your YouTube dancing. We just had the best night. We are going for potentially a nightcap.
We're definitely getting a nightcap.
We're getting a nightcap. This is Jason, by the way. He is one of our besties. We love him to pieces. He lives locally in Richmond. We're on to potentially the Roosevelt if we can get in. It's a very sought after spot for a cocktail. Chris went ahead to put the car on the wine. The wine in the car!
Roosevelt serves up one-of-a-kind take on Southern cuisine, accompanied by a dazzling array of cocktails that make your taste buds dance. I got the classic penicillin, but made with their house-made honey, ginger, lemon sherbet syrup. Chris ordered My Full Name is Richard, which was a well-balanced whiskey-based concoction that left you feeling warm and cozy.
Richmond has a pretty epic alcohol scene. We're heading to Scott's Addition, which is known for, honestly, probably being one of the booziest neighborhoods in the city. There are at least 8 breweries. There's a winery, a meadery, I'm pretty sure a cidery, as well as 3 distilleries in and around the area. We're gonna go catch up with some friends and Distillery Hub today. There are so many epic bars and restaurants, and obviously the alcohol scene we've already mentioned. It's one of our favorite spots. If you're en route to Richmond and you're looking for a place to go, I would definitely tell you to start at Scott's Addition. Cirrus Vodka was one of the first distilleries that I actually went to in Richmond. They are a potato-based vodka, which if you know anything about vodkas, potato-based vodkas typically mean it's a smoother type of vodka, it's easier to drink, and it blends beautifully, and this place is no exception. Cirrus Vodka actually has 2 other places on site where you could drink. They have the Rum Shack in the back where the brewery is, and they also have Mainline Brewing, which is appropriately named as it's right next to a main train line. We've actually been here a few times. We've never seen the train actually pass, and one passed today. Or one of the different things here is that due to Virginia alcohol laws, you can't take the vodka over to the brewery or the brewery over to the vodka because they're different licenses. They must remain separate. So when you're coming, if you're going to be with friends, make sure you guys decide on where you want to drink. Otherwise, you might not be able to sit together.
Known for their rums, Virago Spirits has a small yet mighty tap room just a few minutes away from Cirrus Vodka. Their rums have won a variety of awards, and one sip will let you know why. We ordered a round of cocktails before heading on to the next stop. Reservoir Distillery specializes in whiskey and bourbon aged in quarter casks, which is smaller than a normal barrel. You can try them neat or in a cocktail, and we enjoyed what we ordered. If you have a friend that doesn't like bourbon, don't worry. They have a cocktail called I Don't Drink Whiskey, and it's fantastic. Black Lodge is an unassuming spot for a cocktail. I went with their Dressed Up Pony, which was a whiskey, ginger, and lemon served in a Miller High Life glass with 2 beers and shot glasses. Taza Kitchen is loved by locals. It is known for their wood-fired menu. We firmly put this in the comfort food category, and it tastes great with one of their cocktails. In 2018, the Jasper merged in Richmond's Carytown neighborhood, presenting itself as a versatile cocktail bar with a speakeasy ambiance and a imaginative collection of drinks. Stop by at happy hour to take advantage of their lower prices. Trial and Error is located in the heart of the Fan, one of Richmond's most iconic and historic neighborhoods. Sharing a space with a fresh pasta shop, Trial and Error has one of the most diverse offerings in the Richmond distilleries. From staples like gin and whiskey to lesser-known spirits like grappa and limoncello, you'll enjoy Trial and Error's tasting process.
We didn't really have a plan for tonight. We've just been wandering around, and we ended up here at Heritage, just the Richmond staple. It's been years since we've been here. We're just gonna grab cocktails in an app. I'm super excited. The food is always really great.
So in the South, we have pimento cheese, and this is a croquette version, meaning that it's been deep fried into a ball, and I am so excited to try this. Oh my God.
We are catching back up with Jason and Paige here in the Scott's Addition neighborhood. We're heading to dinner at Fat Dragon because they have a kick butt happy hour.
Flat Dragon Chinese Kitchen and Bar serves out some seriously delicious Chinese food. Their happy hour prices are hard to beat, so make sure you get there early to take advantage of it. We devoured the crispy chicken rolls, dumplings, and shrimp starters. Harry's at the Hofheimers is actually 2 different bars in one. There's a speakeasy and a lounge. When we visited, the speakeasy was full, so we went to the lounge instead. The cocktail menu was very small and the drinks were served in plastic cups. With that being said, we'd recommend the speakeasy side if you can get in.
The thing about McCormick's that's very interesting for a liquor bar is that they don't actually have any mixers. They specialize in doing really spirit-forward types of drinks, and they're very limited on what they can offer.
Chris got their smoked old fashioned. Very different than other old fashions because they don't smoke the whiskey, they smoke the simple syrup. So they actually make their own smoked meats here in house. And this old fashioned, the simple syrup sits next to that smoked meat for a few days, which really gives it a smoky feel. So it's a very different style of an old fashioned. Cheers. Super stealthy, but very, very smooth. Not very spirit forward, but you can taste it. It's really, really good.
If Stanley's goal is to blow your mind with hoagies, they do. Get the Philly cheesesteak, and if you're gluten-free, they serve any sandwich over a bed of fries. It was incredible. While the Verdant Lady is a bit outside of downtown Richmond, we had to include it because we think it's the best cocktail bar in the city. We've been back several times and taken all of our friends who haven't been yet. You can tell the bartender what you'd like and they'll create something magical for you to drink. Just trust us on this, it's really the best spot in RVA for a craft cocktail.